Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. One of the most beautiful sunrises I've ever seen, actually. I quickly rushed to make the video because I wanted to show you it. Look at it. Wow. Epic sunrise. Special one today. We're going to jump in charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. Learn from me. If you're skepticals, watch my videos. I've been making these videos for 4 years now, every single day. It's a 4-year anniversary since I started making these videos, which is beautiful. Anyone who's been on this journey with me from the Eagle's Nest, Dubai, all the countries, amazing journey over the years. Bitcoin on this channel, buying Bitcoin at 30k before or even early, I think 19k before the run up to 69k in 2021. Sold 64k, bought 30k, sold the exact day of the top, 11th of November 2021. If you followed my videos, I was the only one in the world to call it, and then have been trading the whole bear market. Bought the bottom of the bear market, sold 2 months ago in March at the local top before alts took a 70% correction. Best trader in the world, guys, and you get these videos for free every day. You can watch them. If you're skeptical, if you think I'm bullshit, watch these videos and see what I do over time. Hit this. Oh, and congratulations anyone who bought Uniswap with me 4 days ago, up 55% since I bought it 4 days ago, which is massive. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals. Pocket was up yesterday a little bit, quite even market. Doge down a little bit, Worldcoin down a little bit, Uniswap slightly even, Bitcoin 1% down, Uniswap 1% down. And look at Uniswap the last few days. I made a buy about 3 days ago. Look at that, boom. This is on the daily chart, so you can see since I bought it, it's just beautiful, up 55% off the bottom, guys. Crazy in 3 days, which is beautiful. Not crazy, actually. Normal if you watch my videos. Okay, yellow trend line that Bitcoin's been in since the whole year, and we're looking at the weekly candles. Everyone always start off at the longer term time frames. If you go closer, you might be setting up trades, but then you're just going to get destroyed on the bigger moves. So start off monthly even is the best one, but I make my videos every day, so we know what's happening on the monthly. But the main thing you want to look for is the stochastic. If you haven't taken my courses, or if you want to learn, the most important thing to learn is about stochastic. When it's oversold, 2021 to 2023 bear market, that's when we were buying heavy Bitcoin. When it was oversold on the stochastic, that's when I was accumulating massive longs and massive spot positions on these videos 1 year ago at the beginning of 2023. We were buying the bottom here in stocks and crypto, which was amazing. Now is not the time to be buying heavy after running up from 16k to 70k. The time to buy heavy was when I was doing it in these videos, 16k, 17k. That was the time to buy super heavy. Now it's be careful when the stochastic is overbought. Just keep that in mind. Now I be very defensive. I take very calculated trades. I only take trades on big pullbacks. I don't open massive leverage longs at 74k. Now I'd be very cautious. The time to open massive leverage longs was at 16k. That's the time to open massive leverage longs with liquidation prices down to 10k, 12k. What I was doing in these videos 1 year ago when I had 20 Bitcoin trades open, which I closed in the profits months ago. In March, not months ago, 1 month ago. So you need to be very cautious now, going very heavy long or very heavy spot at 70k. Again, the time to do it was when it's oversold, and this always applies. This stochastic is the main thing you're going to learn in technical analysis. For example, Tesla, I started to go heavy long in Tesla at 141. Why? Because we had the opposite situation on the monthly. Look at that. The stochastic is oversold now, like Bitcoin was in 2021. So just kind of keep those. This is the main indicator you want to be watching, the monthly stochastic. Weekly stochastic turning up, volume a little bit dropping off. We still have one day of the weekly volume. Why? Today's Monday. Weird. The volume should have finished already for the week, but for some reason not calculated. I don't know. Okay, Crypto Guru Bot fired a blue buy February 2023. Still a blue buy now. It fired the blue buy at 20k, and you can see it's still climbing, and it's still buy now blue. It hasn't flipped to red sell. You get it in the Crypto Guru Master Course. So that's on. What other pattern do I see on the weekly? On the weekly, still a bull flag. You can see this kind of. But what's happening now is we're starting to create a descending triangle. on Bitcoin. We got rejected here. We could have either broken out, gone very bullish, or we get, and this is going to decide today or tomorrow, so in the next 48 hours it's going to decide, or we get rejected here and we come back down to 59k and then we come out, which would be the correct move because it's 70% of the move. Let's go closer on the daily time frame. Inverse head and shoulders failed, and you have to always be very careful with inverse head and shoulders. They fail quite often, and we failed this inverse head and shoulders. It still looks like a bull flag though. On the weekly, it still looks like a bull flag. You've got like kind of pole and flag building up, so it's still looking like a bull flag, which is good news for any longers, anyone going long. It does look like a bull flag. The problem is the volume though. You can see the volume is just dropping off, like I've been warning about. And anyone that told me, oh, you sold, I sold here all of my positions. So even though we're exactly where we were when I sold in March. So I haven't actually lost any ground. So be very cautious with the price staying the same, but the volume dropping. That's not a good sign. It's never a good sign to be, if the volume predicts price. Another thing to always remember from me, and especially I highlight this in my courses, volume predicts price. Stochastic when it's oversold, time to go heavy. Stochastic when it's overbought, time to be cautious and start getting out. And another one, volume predicts price. Never forget this. First thing is gonna happen is the volume. Then the price will follow. And you can see that the volume is starting to drop off on Bitcoin the last like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, since I sold actually. Since I warned that I called the local top before this big correction, I sold here. If you followed my videos, I sold all positions here in March. On my videos here, I sold all my Bitcoin, all my alts. So just be cautious. We've just been moving sideways. Even right now, we're lower than when I originally sold. So just keep that in mind with volume dropping. That's what's dangerous. But short term, there is still a bull flag, but I only take trades, Bitcoin longs, big longs. I only take them off big supports at the top. The time to go heavy long was down here at 16k during last year when you were following my videos. That was the time to go heavy long in Bitcoin. Now I go very cautiously long in Bitcoin on big nuke or big drops. When some big bad news comes out, like I went long here at 56k. I caught this long if you followed my video on the Israel-Iran news, and I sold it here. I should have held it on to here. It would have made more profit, but in that shorter term. But I just see volume dropping. So again, I'm being very cautious. Stochastic is coming down on the daily, everyone. On the 4-hourly, stochastic's free falling. Volume also. Wow, Bitcoin just dropped actually. In the last 4 hours, Bitcoin dropped. It made a drop from 68,900 to 68,100. So $800 drop just happened in the last few hours. So keep in mind, if this fails, if we don't manage to break out here, this is very dangerous. Not dangerous, but anyone that's long is going to get wrecked, because you can see that if it does get rejected, we have big support at 59k. And big support at 64k. So big rejection. We need to really get a breakout. If this is going to continue right now, if Bitcoin is going to push heavy bullish, need to break out here, because we had this early breakout of this bull flag or descending triangle that's starting to form, and then it's come back in, and then it tried to retest it, and then it's failing and getting, you see, it broke out. Everyone went super heavy long. It failed. It came back in. We got a bounce. It came back, got rejected again. So be very cautious with lowering volume, so no one's buying it as it's coming up here. So be just cautious. The ETFs are what's buying. So that's why on Monday or Tuesday when the ETF market open, that's when we can get a rebound. So 2 trades I'll take on Bitcoin. I think there'll be a small bounce at 64k. That's where there's a very big support area. And the biggest bounce would be at 59k if I manage to luckily get that trade. So these are the 2 trade setups I've got on Bitcoin from yesterday's video. Same trade setups. Opening at 64,400, stop loss at 64,000, and take profit 88k. Why 88k? It's the 4th to 5th final wave, and it's the big resistance on the longer term charts. You can see that was the bull market in 2021, first touch. Second touch in 2021, the top 69k gave us these 2 touches, which gives us this trend line which reaches out to 88k. So that's my 4th to 5th wave target. But Bitcoin really has to break out here to make that target worth it, because this could have been the final 4th to 5th wave. It is very possible. 4th to 5th wave is always less than the 2nd to 3rd wave, and it did a 50% move of the 4th to 5th wave. So just be cautious, in my opinion. I'm being very cautious here. So those are the two longs I'll take. This one, risk to reward is 73 times every dollar I risk. My gain is potentially $73. I risk $400 to make $30,000 per Bitcoin with no leverage. And this one is 63 times, risking 373 to make 24,000 with no leverage. 10x leverage, that's 240,000. So the trades open at 64,000 and 59,000. And over on Bybit, I've got these exact same trades set up already. You can see here. So I've got buy orders for 3 Bitcoin at 64,500. I've got 10 Bitcoin buy at 60,250, and I've got a 1 million Doge buy at 11 cents. And in my opinion, now could be safe to close out some trades on. I made yesterday in spot. I made down 4K since yesterday. The last 2 days I went from 619. The week's just been, this last month for me, bit sideways. 615K, 632K, 636K, 619K, 625K, back to 632K. So I just moved sideways the entire week. My spot positions performed well though that I've been buying. I've got 235 in cash, 300 in cash if you count other wallet. Bitcoin 68K, 1 Bitcoin, 55K Uniswap, which pumped. MCRT 50K up 0.3%, Doge 46K slightly down, Pocket 37K, Pocket moved up yesterday, Worldcoin 36K. This is what I'm holding now. Now what I need to check is the market going to come down? If Bitcoin gets rejected here, it could easily nuke down to 64K, 59K, but it is still bull flagging. Let's go closer, 4 hourly. Double top, lower high. Shit. Volume dropping, easily can retest 64K. A 4K drop on Bitcoin also will be very painful for altcoins. I can get out of everything here. Okay, let's check the total market cap and let's check Doge, because I need to check all my biggest holdings now, because I need to see how. So total market cap tells us everything, like all about the whole crypto market. Bull flag on the 4 hourly on the total market cap. Let's start off on the monthly. On the monthly, double top, triple top. Whoa, the previous all-time high top. Look at that. Previous all-time high top, previous all-time high top, and got rejected, but coming up again on the weekly. But volume dropping off, but still quite strong. Let's go closer. On the monthly, we're in the 4th to 5th waves. Weekly stochastic turning back up. Volume okay on the weekly. Previous week's volume was 106 billion. This week, 91 billion. The previous week, 113 billion. The previous week, 106 billion. Previous week, 118 billion. Previous week, 209 billion. So you can see it's starting to drop, the volume. That would have been a very short 4th to 5th wave, to be honest. We should get more movement here. So it's not over yet. Stochastic still turning up. Let's go on to the daily. Stochastic turning down, from starting to touch the overbought and turning down, fallen through already. A little bit of weaker volume. Not really. The last few days, some strong. The last 2 days, weak volume of the weekend. But the Friday was a lot of volume. And it looks bull flaggy. And we broke out. The target of this breakout, of this descending wedge that played out, would be the base of the wedge, this distance here. So target should be 2.7 trillion, another 300 billion to the markets. Okay, so I keep my alts, which is beautiful. Let's check out Dogecoin, see what that's telling us, because Doge is I got a lot of gains on Doge. Also Doge, you can see here this big triangle on Doge went for an early breakout like Bitcoin. And now it's failing and coming back in with lowering volume on this long weekend. You see? Getting rejected exactly there. I don't think it'll get rejected much though. It's showing strength, but it can easily come down to 11 cents. That's why I've got that big Bitcoin Doge long. You see here? On derivatives, I've got an 1 million Doge long at 11 cents, which is where I'm seeing this. Safest bet would be to close all positions now and set buy orders low, because when you and everyone say, why do you keep doing that? Would say, why do you keep doing that? Because at 16K last year, when I was buying heavy spot Bitcoin and alts, it was okay when I had 150K in this account. Now this account is 650K mid last year. It was okay to hold on to positions from the bottom and just keep holding them as they go up. Now the problem is that as we're up, if Bitcoin nukes, you can see 30%, 50% drops. And you've seen that now in the last month. When I sold everything 1 month ago, you've seen these massive 50% drops on altcoins. So if Bitcoin drops 10%, altcoins drop 30%, you know what I mean? So all the gains we recently had on Doge would get wiped out. But I think Doge is going to, the only thing short term I could save, if it does pull back to 11 cents, I would save like 30K on that spot. Not much, but more I want to build up more positions on the Doge if it pulls back here. But you can see stochastic turning down, right? Double top on the daily. On the weekly, stochastic heading up though. But daily clear double top. Last time we had double top on the daily was here before Doge dropped from 16 cents to 12 cents. Last time we had a double top was also here when Doge, you see, when Doge went from 21 cents all the way down to 11 cents. From 21 cents, 23 cents to 12 cents. It cut in half. And you can see that lined up perfectly with this double top here on the stochastic. Also here, double top and then big drop. Okay, got to close. Shit. Okay, close Doge. But it could just some announcement come out. But buyers would be good, like really strong support we've got at 12 cents. Difficult decision here. If some announcement comes out or if Elon announces anything, we're going to just get this breakout. But we are at resistance. Stochastic heading down, double top on the daily. 11 cents is where I've got these big derivatives buy. Okay, so I close. I'm not so confident to close. I made a lot of profit on Doge the last few days. I'm not so confident to close a lot of it, so I'll just close some of it. So I'm going to put some sell orders. So, okay, I've got, how much? 46,000 of Doge. So I'll just reduce it to 30,000, for example. So let's do $5,000 sell lots. I just reduce. There's a lot of volume on Doge. I sell $5,000 lots. Just reduce it by 15K. And then a bigger sell up here. So I'm going to sell 15K worth of Doge up. I've got sell orders going up. You can see them here, my 3 sell orders. So I've got 3 sell orders. Let's see if they execute. And that will reduce my Doge position to 31K, which is beautiful. Let's check out Pocket now. This is going to be a longer video because I'm checking my positions. I'll just do Pocket. I have to also do Uni. Pocket bouncing off the bottom. Big support here. If this support breaks, next stop is 9 cents. It's trying to hold on. It got to bounce off that support and then rejected. Look at that. Yesterday, it got to bounce all the way up to 14 cents and then again pulling back. It's trying to be held up, but you can see it's just... Oh, that was a big volume spike. Someone bought a lot of it yesterday off that support. 9 cents is the place to buy more. Pocket. Doge is starting to reduce. 36K now I've got of Doge. Okay, let's keep Doge at 36K because I like Doge a lot. I want to just accumulate more, but if it does get rejected here, it can come down pretty hard. Now, Pocket. Pocket, I've got 37K. It could come down. Bounced a lot yesterday. It could pull back again to 9 cents. Trying to hold this support. This has been a big support the last month. The last 2 months. Since April, May, it's been holding off this 12 cents and bouncing back to 15 cents. 12 cents, 17 cents, 12 cents, 15 cents. Yesterday, 12 cents, 14 cents, and then coming back down again to 12 cents. There's a pattern forming here. Everyone, you see this pattern? Not a good one. Oh, actually. Descending triangle. And it broke out exactly and then came back in. That's a descending triangle. Usually they play out like this. Build pressure, and break out the base of the head of the... Okay, so I don't close my... The problem is now it's all holding on... The Doge is on resistance. Pocket is on support here, trying to hold on. Getting a big bounce yesterday. Someone bought a lot of it. Okay, so I just set buy orders for Pocket. More buy orders for Pocket at 9 cents. 0.9 cents. Let's buy another 30,000 of it at 9 cents. 0.09. Buy 30,000 Pocket. 9 cents. Stochastic quite oversold on the weekly. Okay, and last one, Uniswap. Uniswap broke out yesterday, got a big bounce, and same with, look at that breakout off the descending triangle. Weekly. Now we're at heavy resistance, but it seems to be pushing through and volume growing. Volume is growing. Volume predicts price. So I keep my pocket, but we can easily, my Uniswap, but it could do this, can make a cup and handle. And that's what I think will happen. It needs to get resisted here a bit. But I'll keep my Uniswap open and I'll put more buy orders on Uniswap. I'll add a buy order to Uniswap at $8.60. $8.60. I'll buy $20,000 worth at $8.60. $8.60, $20,000 worth. So I'm going to buy pocket at 9 cents, Bitcoin at 58k, Uni at $8.60. I've got big leverage longs on Doge at 11 cents, Bitcoin at 60,000, Bitcoin at 64,500. And I slightly reduced my position on Doge, but I've got buy orders going down. I could take some profits on Uniswap because it bounced a lot, but no, the volume is growing. That's my updates in the market, everyone. Also, again, underneath the video, you can go underneath. All the links are down below. 1, exchanges, Bybit, sign up, get $30,000 bonus when you use this link. 2, the courses, take the crypto master course to learn all this. 3, join us in the Telegram. Right now in the Telegram, there is 146 of you online sharing chart ideas. Oh, rejection. Look at that. He's showing potential. To altcoins. That's Bitcoin dominance. Sharing charts. This is in the free group. 146 of you online. This guy made 320% longing Ethereum. Congratulations, Avi. Ariv. Oh, it's a Russian name. Congratulations. Looking at a lot of alt charts, they aren't too finished. Printing cup and handles, flag is on the higher time frames. I agree, Scooby. I see the same. A lot of cup and handles, a lot of trying to break out but getting resisted, but on potential breakouts. We need to see volume. This is big cup and handle everyone's seeing for Bitcoin to go to 115k. That's my updates in the market, everyone. I'll monitor it closely. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.